Visage. This game is very much inspired by PT, that teaser for the Silent Hills game that got canned. Just saying that was enough to catch my attention. It had some pretty big shoes to fill with something like that on the quote-unquote back of the box. And I gotta tell you, it did the job. Graphically, it's absolutely gorgeous. It probably helps that the whole thing is set in a single house. Speaking of, the setting and story. The house is pretty big. It's not so big that it loses believability, but this player character is probably a good upper middle class. Or maybe not. The whole thing with this house is that it's full of the spirits of people who died there while living there, which means that it probably came at a good premium. The game splits in 4 chapters, 3 of which focus on one of the spirits from the house and what happened to them, and 1 you just find pieces of a mask. These main spirits, Lucy, Dolores, and Rakan, all lived in the house at one point or another, but they stopped living there, but they didn't leave, which is sort of the problem. All of them have some tragic story to tell us, and they do so in the creepiest way possible. And the gameplay is super smooth. The inventory management system can be pretty clunky, but movement is fluid, and I really like how the lights work in this game. They also generously gave us a sanity gauge, with a little extra cloud that appears in extra stressful moments where sanity drops super fast. It also feels a little odd running this with a controller, having to swap between like hands and items and inventories and whatnot, but not much I can do about that. I was on PlayStation. Maybe it's better on PC. My last problem is, while there is a nice no HUD outside of menus, these weird little hints pop up to tell you your lighter is almost out of fluid, and it's kind of annoying. It's nice, but it's too much. On the bright side, it would be actually sinful to not rave about this soundtrack. The music and sound design in this game is spectacular, and I refuse to hear any arguments. All in all, the game is wonderful. I couldn't play it for more than 20 minutes at a time before I had to KonMari it, fold it up 3 times, say thank you, and tuck it away for 10 minutes before I'm ready for more. And that's the mark of a truly good spooky experience. Final score, an easy iconic plus.